Hello, I got another example of a mesh god usage. Credits for the model will be in the video description. So, model looks nice, but if we go a bit deeper, we can see that the pivots are a bit messed up. So, first thing you gotta do is first thing we have to do is fix pivots, and also we got some problems with the scale. And if you look right now, we can't actually animate the model, so it's good for just standing, but if you want to change the poses or do basic animations, it's not gonna work out. So select everything, go to mesh god, lock the selection, unpack the prefab. After that we will fix the scale. As you remember, it was like over 100 or around 100. So select all. Yeah, it's glitching, so go repair, bake scale, select all. Looks good, so we can start working. So probably it will take a bit, so I think I will just focus on the arm. Yeah, so first let's just fix the pivot for the arm. So let's do it this way. So origin, center of the mass. Now if you want to fix the pivot by hand, it may be a bit time consuming and annoying. So the cool thing is that you can actually hide this guy to see the cylinder here, and if you just select like this triangle and let's say this triangle, like the opposite triangle around the cylinder here, and you go to origin, pivot to selection, the mesh god tool will calculate the pivot that is between the triangles you selected. And now you can go to pivot set, and as you can see, it's not moving along the like orientation of the mesh, like with the flow of the mesh. So just go to orientation set and then just quickly fix the orientation, so it will be easier to set it up properly. And if we got it like this, let's say it should be like something like that. Now if we go to pivot set again, it's just moving along the mesh, so here should be good. And let's go to rotation, regular rotation. Yeah, and it's moving. So let's toggle this guy up, select the arm or the shoulder. Yeah, looks good. So now we want the rest of the arm to be working, so we're gonna put pivot somewhere around here. So let's go center of the mass, we got pivot here, and we can try to line it up like this, but as you can see, it's not that easy. So once again, let's just select hold on, let's just select this triangle and this, and if we got them selected, go to origin, pivot to selection. Yeah, we got us in the middle, and now we can just do small fixes, but it's still not like in the same line. So go to orientation set and make sure that the z-axis, the blue line, is lined up with the rest of the mesh like this, I think. And if we go to pivot set now, we can move it here and it should be good. So if we go to rotation, looking nice, but we can see that we have to do a small fixes. So let's just grab this guy, pull him like this. So now looks nice. Okay, so now let's say that this is elbow and this is the forearm. So we will separate, we will split this in half. So let's grab this guy and we're gonna do back scale to fix it. This is what glitching, and we will separate it, but we want the fingers to move along, to rotate with the hand or the forearm, whatever we call it. So we're gonna grab these guys and also the cylinders joints here. We'll just quickly move it. We got no leftovers, so we can separate it. And now we have to make sure that the pivot is like in the center of the mass, but from this perspective. So we want to set the pivot like right here, so it will be rotating normally. So to do it quickly, we will use origin, pivot to selection, and we have to select this circle. So if we go closer, go to select, and we gotta do selection mode circle, and we're just gonna select these parts. And if we go to origin, pivot to selection, looks nice. Okay, and if we got pivot in the right spot, now we can check the orientation. And just like I said before, the blue axis have to be like in the same line of the mesh. So I think it's good from this angle. Let's see it from the above. Should be good. Go to rotation. Yeah. Okay. So if we got this, we will separate the fingers from the elbow part. I'll just go here, select this guy, move him. Okay, no leftovers, so just separate selected. And do the same with the rest of the fingers. Okay. Now we will do quick pivot fixes. So let's hide this guy. And actually, before we hide this part, just see that we want to set the pivot for the finger, like in the middle of this this circle joint, the cylinder part, like in the middle here. So we can actually use these faces, those triangles. So we can hide this guy. And if we go to mesh god and we start working with this finger, we just gotta select these guys, go to origin and pivot to selection. Yeah, that's good. Now to make sure that the rotation is okay, just let's line up like this, go to orientation set, and once again the blue axis, the z-axis, is the main direction, so let's do it like this, but we will be rotating it on the green axis, so looks okay. Okay, that should be good. We will do the same for the rest of the fingers, and after that we will check the final result. So select these faces, those triangles, go to pivot to selection. Okay, once again put the viewport so we can see a proper the main axis that we want to use for the rotation. Orientation set, and let's just line it up like this, and it should be good also. And the last finger, so go here, select these guys, pivot to selection, and just put the viewport in the good spot, orientation set, and let's just do some, hold on, okay. Yeah, okay, that should be good. So now if we toggle this guy back up, not here, here actually, and we select the fingers, yeah, looks good. Okay, okay, so we got arm covered. Let me quickly check if I'm not taking too much of your time. Actually I do. So now we will save all model. So toggle mesh guard, go to other, save as bakes. We got that saved, and now if we go to models, this guy, let's create prefab, and if you want to make it like animation friendly, you have to mimic the hierarchy. So you gotta do like the main part of the mesh, the pelvis. So in this scenario we got like this torso, so let's call this guy a torso, and the shoulder have to be a child of the torso, and let's call it let's arm L. So now if you rotate the torso, the shoulder arm is also moving. So now the child of the arm should be elbow. So let's put the elbow inside the arm, and let's just rename it elbow L. Okay, and now this guy gotta be a child of an elbow, so put him here, and he gonna be like, I don't know, forearm L, and forearm will be a parent of the fingers, so finger 1, finger 2, and a finger 3, and put the fingers here. So now if you got it set up like this, we actually got like working part of the model with a proper hierarchy for the mech robot style animation. So let's just quickly save this as a prefab. And if we put this guy back up, let's just reset the, where are you? Okay. So now you can actually select the arm, shoulder, you can move it, and other parts are following the parent of the limb. And now you can select like this guy, and you also can move him. You can close the fingers. Like this. And let's say he's grabbing somebody and just spinning him. A lot of mess. So yeah. And also if you move the torso, this arm is following it. So if you actually fix the whole model like this and you put a simple IK script, it will be like fully working and you can get really interesting results. Just, yeah, that's about it. I hope you found the video useful, and see you next time.